Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 56th season of the JSBL. Dan Yuzerski alongside David Smith. And David, you're not usually up here for these games. You're usually down at the scorer's table, but it should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, it's a nice little warm welcome for me, switching roles temporarily. You'll see me in and out of this booth, but I'm definitely excited. Should be a good one. Great opening night matchups. We have a rematch here of the semifinals last year where Ortho was victorious. But like we talked about, this will be another season for Ortho New Jersey. They've been in the championship 5 straight times and have failed to win one. So definitely coming for vengeance this year.
As Dunn gives and turns it over. He was trying to find Jagan Mosley, who's new to the Ortho-NJ squad. And both of these teams, you mentioned, semifinal rematch of last year, as the Pierre-Louis brothers are on the floor right now, and they turn it over. So back-to-back turnovers to start the JSBL season.
Yeah, it looks a little rusty from both teams, but talked about Mosley bringing up the ball for Ortho right now. He's going to be a huge addition. Played for Seashore Auto last year, can really score the ball. Played a key role at St. Anthony's in their championship under Coach Hurley, and then was terrific at Georgetown as well.
He has it. He dumps it down low to Eamon, who slices through and missed the layup. And it will go to Ortho-NJ Larson Ford, it was off of Ortho-NJ. As Pierre-Louis takes it up the court. Was top 5 in scoring in the JSBL last year. He takes a mid-range here and's got it down, and Nate Pierre-Louis scores the first points of the JSBL season.
He's going to be such a tough guard all season long, but especially today for Ortho. Don't really think there's anyone that can really match his physicality when he goes to the rim.
As Polari answers with a 3, and Ortho-NJ takes their first lead of the night. Here's Pierre-Louis. He passes to Jamie Calloway, who spins, puts one up, no good, and he traveled. So you have Nate and Josh. Nate wearing 15, Josh wearing number 2.
Both of which had very successful collegiate careers. Nate at Temple before he played in the G League, and then Josh at UC Santa Barbara.
As Louis Polari hits another 3, and it's 6-2 Ortho-NJ.
And that's Ortho's game, and it has been for the past couple of years. If they're going to win this game, they got to be able to knock down the 3 ball.
As they try a long pass here, and it goes off of former Monmouth 5-year veteran George Pappas, who's playing overseas in Greece. It'll be Ortho-NJ turnover, which means it's Larson's forward ball.
Mosley, the Polari brothers, and Pappas can all shoot the lights out. So like I said, if they're going to have a chance to win against a probably more talented Larson Ford team, they're going to have to shoot really well from the field.
As Mike Heyman slices through inside, lays it up. And the old Mike Heyman hook. It's 8-2 Ortho-NJ.
Textbook.
Driving in on Andre Hyatt. Here's Pierre-Louis getting to the rim, putting one up, putting it in. 8-4 Ortho-NJ.
He just gets to the rim with such ease.
He's been so good for them. As here's Mosley, has it up top. Guarded by Pierre-Louis. Drives, cuts in, lays it up and in. 10-4 Ortho-NJ.
Pace of play here just so quick.
As Calloway launches and misses the 3. Here's Pappas with it. Has it, takes it up top, tries a 3. Didn't get it off the front of the rim, rebounded Pierre-Louis. He's gonna push, mid-range. No good. Rebound, and then that one was out of bounds. Rebound went to Isaiah McCollum. It'll stay with Larson Ford.
It'll be Calloway on the inbound here.
Calloway gives to Pierre-Louis, who drives inside, flips it up and in, and it's 10-6.
I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight for Larson. Without a pure rim protector for Ortho, I think we're going to see a lot of isolations for Nate Pierre-Louis to try and get to the rim.
As Mike Dunn misses the 3. Here's Pierre-Louis again. He's got all 6 points for Larson Ford. Make it all 8.
And that's why he was the second leading scorer in the league last year. He just scores at such will so easily.
Jagan Mosley answers with a 3, and it's 13-8. Good pace to this one so far. Here's Calloway, 3-point specialist of his own, spinning inside, laying it up, no good off the glass, and it was punched out by Isaiah McCollum, and it'll go back to Ortho-NJ up by 5. Here's Louis Polari, gives to Mosley, gives up top Mike Gaiman, who finds Louis Polari on the left wing, guarded by McCollum. He's got 3 to shoot, gives to Amon. Amon's gonna put up a 3, didn't get it off.
Yeah, that's a very rare, great defensive possession in the Jersey Shore Basketball League. We're used to high-scoring affairs, not much defense, but a great defensive possession all around there by Larson Ford. You have Andre Hyatt, who's here from Rutgers, was known as a defensive specialist for the Scarlet Knights, is going to be playing a key role for them to be able to get some stops on that end.
As Polari tries another left corner 3, didn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Hyatt, who you just mentioned. Here's Jamie Calloway. He's going to slice inside. Nice pass inside and finished by Hyatt. And it's 13-10, 5:30 to play in the first quarter. Pappas gives Amon, who cuts in. Threw that one way off the glass. A strong hook, and Pierre-Louis tracks down the rebound. He goes for an alley-oop to Hyatt, and he didn't connect. Polari gets the rebound. Here's Mike Dunn trying a 3, missing it on an air ball. Both teams looking a little sloppy on the offensive end in the first quarter, approaching 5 minutes to play. Calloway, long 2, didn't get it off the front of the rim, rebounded by Pappas. Pappas tries a long 3, couldn't connect on that one, rebounded by Jamie Calloway. Here's Pierre-Louis, guarded by Pappas. And lost it out of bounds off of Ortho-NJ. 4:46 to play. And we have a TV timeout. Ortho-NJ, Larson Ford kicking it off on the JSBL opening night.
Welcome back here to Manasquan High School at the Jersey Shore. I'm David Smith, joined alongside Dan Yaskursky. And we've got some announcements for you guys. We'd like to thank Lamoro Law, one of the sponsors of the Jersey Shore Summer Basketball League. And do not forget, for rosters, results, and schedules, you can follow the JSBL on the website, jsblhoops.com.
As we go end of the start of the second, or halfway through the first, as Mosley misses on an air ball. Amon gets the rebound, misses again, and then third time's a charm. Also, the week of July 9th, the Lamoro Law JSBL will host its first Royal Rumble. It's an NBA in-season style tournament. That'll be happening on July 9th, the week of July 9th. And the schedule for that will be announced July 1st as Polari makes another 3.
He's just got such a quick and high release. Just great fundamentals of a shooter. Comes off the screens really well.
Hyatt tries to answer, and he does.
That's not Hyatt's game, but if you give him that much space, he will knock it down occasionally.
Pappas a long 3 to answer off the side of the rim, and it'll go out. Last touched by Ortho-NJ. It'll be Larson Ford basketball. 3:36. 3:39 to play in this one. No Ron Harper Jr. for Larson Ford tonight, as Hyatt again traveled.
Yeah, both teams missing a few of their key guys. Brendan Barry was expected to make his debut tonight. He was an all-Ivy League selection at Dartmouth. He's not here for Ortho. Then you also have Andrew Hurley, the son of the legendary the son of Dan Hurley, nephew of Bob.
As Amon's fadeaway misses, rebounded by Pierre-Louis. Denzel Menza checked in for Ortho-NJ, by the way. As Pierre-Louis tries to save it, Josh that is, and they almost did as Menza gets it. Menza, Pappas misses the three. Menza the rebound and then lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with Ortho-NJ. But yeah, you're right, both teams missing players tonight. Dan Polari checks in for Mike Amon, so Ortho-NJ going small. Here's Pappas, gives to Polari, tries another three. This one off the side of the rim. Here comes Callaway, was looking to push. Now he does. Finds Josh Pierre-Louis, passes to his brother Nate. Has it on the left wing. Pierre-Louis, tough shot. Contact there, no foul. Rebound Ortho-NJ, they push. Polari to the rim. This one doesn't go. And he lost out of bounds.
Larson is a team that's been known to take it to the rim more often than rely on the three ball. And a couple of times there's been contact not called by the officials. So it looks like they're kind of going with the let them play approach early on.
As McCollum misses the first, misses the second, and then gets the third to cut the lead to three. Approaching 2 minutes to play in this first period, or quarter. I'm still in hockey mode. As Mosley tries a wing three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Andre Hyatt. He's going to push the pace. Gives to Josh Pierre-Louis up top. Callaway. Callaway dumps it into Hyatt. 14 to shoot. Hyatt turnaround shot goes. And it's a 1 point game.
Just too much space. Hyatt played a crucial role for the Scarlet Knights for a number of years. If you give a player like that a wide open look from the mid-range, he's going to cash in almost every single time.
As Pierre-Louis almost passed it to himself, gives inside. McCollum misses the shot. Gets the second one on the roll. And Larson forward up with 1:20 to play in this first quarter. Here's Menza, gives up top to Pappas. We'll dribble it to Polari in the corner. Louis Polari driving in, back to Mensa. Mensa, Polari, right corner three, tries this time, doesn't get it. Rebound, Jamie Callaway. Here comes Josh Pierre-Louis. Nice pass inside to Hyatt, and the finish. And a timeout by Ortho-NJ. How about that pass from Josh Pierre-Louis?
Yeah, this is a tale of two teams with two different play styles. This is a Larson team that loves to get up and down, rely on their athleticism, and then this is an Ortho team that likes to rely on the three ball. You see, when Larson gets a rebound, they like to get out in transition. A great job by Josh Pierre-Louis to find Hyatt right there. But if Ortho, like I said, is going to be able to stay in this game, which they are so far, they're going to have to knock down that three ball and play a little bit more physical on defense.
Well, this is something that they haven't done in the regular season over the past 3 or 4 years, and it'll lull people to sleep, and then once the playoffs start, Ortho-NJ becomes locked down on defense. But right now they have no counter to the inside game of Larson Ford. Larson Ford also doing a better job of pushing the pace. As Mensa gets it. Pappas is off right now. Amon back in. As Mensa has it up top. Dribbles to the right corner, dumps it inside. Amon working his way in on McCollum and getting the roll. A layup for Amon, and it's 21-20. Waning seconds of the first quarter.
It just goes to show how dominant of a force Mike Amon is. That's a reigning defensive player of the year in Andre Hyatt that was guarding him, and he made it look way too easy to be able to get that post hook down low.
As Pierre-Louis answers with the mid-range as Mensa drives in and gets the layup. 23-22. Here's McCollum driving in, lost it. Mosley has it with a chance for one final shot, and he was bumped by Josh Pierre-Louis. little under 3 seconds, so Ortho-NJ has a little bit of time to set up and try for a shot.
3 seconds is a lot of time from where they are right now.
As Mosley, half-court shot to end the quarter, didn't get it. And that'll end an exciting first quarter. The JSPL is back. 23-22, Larson Ford leads after 1. Welcome back to the start of the second period, or second quarter here in Manasquan High School. Dan Yuzerski, David Smith as Josh Pierre-Louis misses. Ortho-NJ trails Larson forward by 1, 23-22, as Amon gets it inside, spins, and lays it up and in to give Ortho New Jersey the lead right back.
The game plan offensively for Ortho New Jersey has been clear. They really don't have a clear ball handler out there. Currently on the bench right now is Mosley, but he's had the majority of the ball handling duties. But it's clearly just to have 4 shooters out there and Mike Amon. They give the ball to Amon down low, and then if they double, they kick it and get a shot.
As Louis Polari gives it to Amon up top. He tries a 3, didn't get it.
Not his game, Dan.
High at the rebound is McCollum, blocked by Amon, but a foul. Pierre-Louis had 10 in that first quarter. Hyatt had 9, so the two guys you expect to play the biggest role on this Larson Ford team tonight doing that part.
That was not a great possession from Ortho there, Dan. You know that's not Amon's game. Not a great shooter from out there, and it led to a rebound and Larson doing what they do best and getting out in transition and getting to the charity stripe. Amon got to be smarter there.
Well, Amon's a walking double-double. He already has 4 rebounds and to go along with his 6 points, and he's taken a couple of threes now and has missed them all. Ortho-NJ now back down by 1. Here's Mensah. He's going to pass it to Polari on the wing. He drives, slices in, and gets the layup. No, he didn't. Pierre-Louis the rebound. Pierre-Louis lobbing it up to his brother, Josh, and couldn't connect with him. Turnover. And it'll go back to Ortho-NJ. Josh Pierre-Louis making an impact. He hasn't scored yet, but he's played well defensively and helped him in transition as a 3 for Dunn. Doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Mensah. He got it from Hyatt and then lays it up and in.
Bit of a defensive breakdown there from Hyatt. Didn't box out. And then Mensah got the rebound and just didn't even bother to contest the layup.
Pierre-Louis fighting, tough shot, didn't get it to go, bounced out, but a foul on Dan Polari.
Polari just looks so helpless defensively when he's going up against Pierre-Louis. Pierre-Louis with the clear size advantage, got hit there and was almost able to cash in on the 3-point play opportunity.
I mean, Dan Polari is a guy that's played in college, but when you're going up against one of the best players in the G League and maybe the most talented player in the JSBL, it's no easy matchup. And he ties it at 26, goes 1 for 2, splitting a pair. Mensah has it, 26-26, 8:15 to play in the half. Here's Polari, right corner 3, no good. Here comes Pierre-Louis, driving in, laying it to Hyatt, who passed it out, and then a missed three by Alan Holman. And then here comes Mensah the other way to give Ortho-NJ the lead with another 8 to play. Mensah's look good, pushing the pace for Ortho-NJ, kind of a difference maker for them as Holman tries a step back three, no good, rebounded by Louis Polari.
Also a bit of a revenge game for Mensah, if you will. Played for Larson last year, but actually played with Ortho a few years ago when they won the championship. Was on that last championship team, but now playing against his old team last year.
And playing well so far as a three from a column short. And here's Mensah. Here's Amon. Missed it. Mensah put one back up. No good. Wanted the foul. Here's Pierre-Louis.
Yeah, the fact there was no whistle
Passes to
there.
his brother Josh, and he lays it in.
The fact there was no whistle there was pretty crazy. Hyatt was clearly hanging on to his arm.
Letting him play. As here's Amon driving in, splitting in, and missed the layup, didn't get the bounce, and the rebound was touched out by Hyatt. 6:51 to play. Callaway back in for Hyatt, and then you have Mosley and Pappas back in for Ortho-NJ. Here's Dunn. Gives to Pappas, who gives to Mensah. He tried to find a cutting. Dunn didn't at first, lost it. And here's Dunn trying a three, an air ball, but Mensah right there to lay it back in, and Mensah becoming a problem for Larson Ford. And then looks like Larson Ford is going to take a timeout.
Yeah, it's a good little run there from Ortho, New Jersey. Mensah proving to be a difference maker. Not really great shooting the ball from distance, but just has an endless motor and is in every passing lane after every loose ball, tries to get every rebound, is in every play, it seems like, and was able to force a couple of turnovers and be able to spark this Ortho, New Jersey run.
Well, he's a contrast to what Ortho-NJ does best, which is when they're going, they shoot the three incredibly well. But he's more of a guy that'll hang down low and drive to the basket and hang around the rim, and he's been getting the rebounds, and he's been making a difference so far.
I think the term you could use to describe him best, would be the glue guy for Ortho, New Jersey. When he's playing well, it kind of makes the engine run.
As McCallum missed on that layup, here's Mosley. Floating Euro, no good. Gives back to Pierre-Louis. Nate from the foul line, got it.
Pierre-Louis, not the greatest shooter from distance, but he's able to get to his spots very well, and he shoots it from the mid-range extremely well. So you'll see him try and mix up the speed, whether it's getting to the rim or pulling up for that mid-range, both of which he does at a very high clip.
As Jagan Mosley missed his last shot, Tempo was fouled, so he'll get a couple at the charity stripe. Ewins Lazima as checking in as after the missed free throw from Mosley. 32-30. Ortho-NJ holding a lead over Larson Ford.
Mosley at the line for Ortho, currently plays professionally in Denmark, or most recently played in Denmark,
And splits a pair at the line.
Former Gatorade Player of the Year in New Jersey when he played at St. Anthony's. Like I said, also played at Georgetown as well.
As Nate Pierre-Louis, tough fall away, shot doesn't go. Rebound and put back by Lazima, missed. He still has it. He's gonna pass out to Josh Pierre-Louis, who tries a three off the side of the rim short. And the rebound was controlled by Ortho-NJ. And then a steal for Pierre-Louis. Here comes a highlight, slams it down. Here's Amon's gonna try a three to answer, and he got it. Mike Amon from downtown. And it's 36-32.
That was a big shot right there by Amon.
As Callaway step back three. And the offense starting to pick up over these last 45 seconds.
Trading buckets now, Dan.
Here's Pappas. Good pass inside to Dunn, who was fouled. And that'll take us to a timeout. Something to point out, Pappas has yet to score, but made a good play there. And on a pass that leads to a foul, and that takes us to another break. Ortho-NJ leading by 1 halfway through the second. Welcome back to the JSBL stream. Dan Yuzerski and David Smith, as you have Mike Dunn at the line for 2. 35-36, make it stays that same as Dunn misses the first.
Dunn playing in his first season since 2021. He finished his career as a Hartford Hawk. Was Division I, not Division I anymore. One of the few teams that moved down. But he played 5 seasons at Hartford. He averaged double digits in his final season. Played at Mattawan for high school. So a local kid. Didn't play too far from here.
A lot of local flavor in this league. He missed both at the line. Still yet to score tonight. As Josh Pierre-Louis was stripped of the ball but also fouled. I don't know if they're going to rule that in the act of shooting.
Mosley was not too happy about that call.
Neither was Mensa.
Especially considering how much they've let them play so far. Surprised that they called that one.
Looks like they're tightening it up a little bit as Callaway has it at the top of the key. He tries another step back three and rattles it in. Jamie Callaway gives Larson Ford the lead right back, and then Pierre-Louis almost stole the inbound from Pappas. Pappas tries a three. That one was blocked. It got to Amon and one.
I think Pappas might have gotten away with a walk there.
There was a lot that just went on. I don't know if that was a pass or that was blocked, but it ended up in the hands of Amon, and he was fouled and made the shot.
Not sure if it was just awkward footing before that dish down to Amon, but Pappas definitely looked like he traveled, but similar to the NBA, not called as much as it is in college.
As Josh Pierre-Louis was hit in the face and missed a shot. Inconsistent reffing tonight. It's the first night for the refs as well.
That ball looked like it was off Pierre-Louis, but I think the ref also saw that he got hacked and realized that he got hacked, so he just gave him the ball back.
That very well might be the case. Here's Nate. Pierre-Louis lost it. Pappas with the steal. Mosley comes up with it. They try to pass it long pass to Pappas. Has yet to make a shot tonight. And changes that right there. 42-38, Ortho-NJ leads. As here's Nate Pierre-Louis. Drives, mid-range, got it down. Nice shot from Nate Pierre-Louis to cut the lead to 2. Pappas passes in and a bump on Mensa. That was by Lazima.
Lazima doesn't play much for this Larson Ford team, but when he does, he is always hustling and playing very physical, doing whatever he can to get his share.
Another guy, and Josh Pierre-Louis will check out for Peter Luster. Ortho-NJ always has a huge, Larson Ford, I should say, always has a huge roster. You look at it, they have a bench that is basically twice the size of Ortho-NJ, as here's Mensa up top to Pappas. Will drive, kick in to Mosley, who makes the shot, and leads back to 4. 44-40, approaching the final minutes of the first half. A tight, contestedly played one. As here's Pierre-Louis, mid-range from the foul line, too strong. But a nice play by Callaway to get the ball back from the rebound from Mosley, and then missed the shot. And Mosley gets the rebound again. That one was deflected, and then Mensa threw it away, and it hits the Manasquan scoring table. Exactly 3 minutes to play in this first half. Lazima will check it in to Pierre-Louis. Here's Nate, gives to the corner. A 3 for Hyatt, no good. Nice rebound by Lazima. He passes to Callaway, who lays it in.
Second chance points is going to be the key. We know Eamon can rebound, but these other guys for Ortho are going to have to get down there and box out, because all 5 of these players for Larson are capable.
As Pappas gives to Louis Polari in the corner. He drives, was stripped of the ball by Luster, who just entered. Long pass to Hyatt, intercepted by Mosley. Ortho has numbers, and Mensa's going to lay it in easily. And it leads back to 4, 2:15 to play. Here's Lazima. Tried to go around Mensa, couldn't. Now drives along the baseline, and that one was kicked out by Louis Polari. 2:04 to play in this first half.
Tell you what, Dan, we've got a great crowd here at Manasquan High School here for opening night. There's a lot of people in these bleachers, almost filled up. Good to see a lot of people coming out to watch some good quality basketball.
As Callaway misses the 3. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people here tonight. Something that normally you don't see until the postseason, but a lot of big names have been mentioned playing in the league. I don't know if they'll be here tonight, but they will be here eventually as Eamon makes it. And the lead's up to 6.
Would have to imagine the crowd would only get bigger as a lot of those big names play for Stearns Trailer, who play later tonight against Seaview Jeep, which is going to be another much anticipated matchup.
Justin Robinson will be playing in that one too, as Polari makes it, and Ortho-NJ has tied their largest lead of the game. A strong run for the dark blue Warriors. Here's Luster. Yet to take a shot tonight. Gives to Callaway. Looks like Luster and Lazima have not helped Larson Ford as much, as there's a minute to play in the half. Here's a long 2 for Hyatt, and he's got it, and the lead's down to 6.
Yeah, that was a good cut to the high post by Hyatt there. Seemed Lazima was in trouble with the ball, as it was good pressure defense by Ortho, and Hyatt recognized that and found the spot to knock down the jumper.
Mosley misses off the side of the rim, rebounded by Callaway. He finds Luster, corner 3, rimmed out, and then a loose ball foul will go against Lazima. And then with 26.6 to play, they will get Isaiah McCallum and Josh Pierre-Louis back in.
A reminder to the fans that this is NBA rules, not college rules. So with that being the second foul in the last 2 minutes, that puts Ortho New Jersey in the bonus.
Mensa airballed the first free throw.
Doesn't look like it mattered, though.
Nope, that did not at all. Mensa's got one more chance to make up for the miss, and he does just that. As with 24 seconds to play, about a 3-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Pierre-Louis gonna go to work on Pappas.
And it looks like he's gonna hold for one.
Nate trying to hold for the final shot. Pappas trying to deny him. Pierre-Louis spinning inside, putting one up and putting it in with contact as well. And that's going to do it for the half. Mosley got the shot up and got it in! Jagan Mosley, how do you do?
Just as you thought, the last highlight of the half would be that tremendous turnaround from Pierre-Louis. Jagan Mosley, what a shot. Peyton Pritchard style from beyond half court. Just an absolute heave. And that'll give them an 8-point lead going into the break.
A huge shot there. That takes us to the half. We'll be right back. JSBL basketball.